Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're doing well. I've had a weird issue with my mic lately where it keeps resetting its sound levels without me realizing it. So the last couple of videos, probably actually for a while, I wouldn't be shocked if it's been for a really long time. My mic audio's been lower than I wanted it to be, so hopefully I'm not too loud now, but it should be better, maybe. We'll see, I don't know. But yeah, let's play Slice and Dice. Currently on a really good win streak here. Hopefully we don't lose. We're 5 away from my PB. It would be pretty cool to beat it. So let's come in here. Not playing strays. Sorry. Not going to do that. Third turn Thorn. That feels pretty manageable to me. It's definitely hard in the early game, but later on it shouldn't be too hard to handle, right? And we have Fighter, so as long as we can, make enough shields. Also the Wallop who can handle it a little bit too. Yeah, I think we can take this. I think most fights we should probably come close to winning on before turn 3 anyway. Ideally. I think this will be okay here. We also get to kill the archer for free, which is nice too. Not for free, but we get to kill the archer, which is nice here too, is what I'm trying to say. We could go for a Scorch to kill it preemptively. It doesn't seem super worth it. I think third turn Thorn should be a pretty easy one. And this is going to be a pretty dead boar here. There we go. No, I don't think I want the tier 1s. I don't know why I was thinking about it so hard there. Yeah, no thank you. I will say, Rogue into Thorns, not that good. Wallop is pretty good against the Thorns, so I hate taking Guardian here, I think, but I think it has to be done. We're gonna rely on Engage Shield plus Fighter to be able to kill the Thorns, I think, is the plan right now. But honestly, even then, it's not looking too bad here. We could do better than this, I think. I don't want the revive. We don't really need it. I do not want that. Absolutely not. Okay, I get nothing, which is better than the hurt yourself side, so I'm pretty okay with this, honestly. We're gonna do this here. Cleave shield. And then just a rat and a bee left. Okay. Good stuff so far. Hold on. Try again. That does get the job done. Okay. We take the item first. I don't love Compass. It can enable roulette, but you need another top bottom replacer, or it's a top placer instead, or replacer instead too. That can get the job done as well. But that's relying on another item to maybe make a character that we might see playable. Like, I don't know. Compass can do cool things. Sometimes usually it's kind of just not worth it. Give me a random here. Okay, well, bent fork is funny. Here you go, Prodigy. There you go. Enjoy that. And our trial is, well, is a roulette enabler here for sure. I don't know. I think we can take this. It will be an issue. Actually, oh man, here's the problem though. If we end up taking till turn 3 and Thorns start showing up, we could have some problems here. I'm going to... I think I can take it, honestly. I think we can do this. I don't feel too badly about the curse here. I like this on Prodigy, and I think we'll put this onto Fighter here. We have a very good chance at triggering... Not a very good chance. We need the cleave here from Guardian. We can trigger... I guess we would put it on Lost, honestly, between the two of them. This is a realistic goal for us here to trigger the 5er here. Okay, we get to kill the archer, which is really good. I'm gonna play this like so, I think. Okay, Prodigy, do not hurt yourself, please. Okay. Well, not a great turn. Not a great turn. We kill the archer. We don't get anything else out of it. And we're losing 3 characters this turn. We might have bitten off more than we can chew here, folks. Let's see. We do this into this. We can cleave up here. It's not looking great, though. Okay. We do this. We can go restore and keep you both alive. Okay, we can maybe survive this. I don't know. A Thorn being here is very bad news, though. Okay, 3 mana's good. You know what? A dodge is pretty good this turn, 2 unlost. I gotta say that, absolutely. That gives me some hope here. They'll even take mana as well here. Guys, come on. Give me something usable. Okay, well, hey, listen, fighter, good job. Guardian, you know, do better, please. We can do this into restore again, I think. Okay. Okay, only Acolyte's dying here? That's great. That's huge for us, I think. We also can trigger the cheater's hand here. Which is also maybe potentially a really good thing for us. Oh, we have to do this first, though, because we can't pair if we want to do the cheater's hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay, that looks pretty good to me. We just need 3 damage here to get this goblin out of the way, and then we get to leave with no one dying. And we get there. Okay, you know what? That was a little spooky, but the team is looking good. I am dumb. Sorry, hold on. I mixed things up here. In my head, I was like, oh, I killed the goblin, the thorn leaves. Not how this fucking game works. Hold on. That's fine. We still get to leave. We just do it that way instead. Okay, we're against Bramble. I dislike both these characters quite a bit. I believe I will take a random instead here. Okay. Enchanter. How am I feeling about this? Listen, it's not a good thing, I don't think. We do, not that it was a huge thing, but we do lose cheating sleeves now as a line. But ultimately, I don't think it'll matter too much. Part of me wants to take off the corset here so we can revive someone who dies for bringing their sides back. I think we actually do that. Yeah, I think we keep that as an option here potentially. Okay, Lost. Would love to see a dodge from you here. That'd be really good news. You could maybe just get out of the way. Okay, so here's the thing. We have a couple of really interesting options here, right? For one, we can do this. I think this is the line I'm going to take. Is just you know, pump some damage into the Bramble here. We also have the option of flipping on Lost to dodge. But I think getting the poison on Bramble is a little too good to pass up on. So I think we'll play it this way instead. Well, no reason to engage this turn. That's a huge pickup here for us. And what do you got from me, Fighter? Anything? Fighter has a lot from me. Okay. So we're fine, I think. You have to do that to keep you alive there, Lost. Put this here too. And then it doesn't really matter who we burst here. Bramble. Oh, the thorn! I thought we had the retreat. I'm dumb. Okay, it did matter who we bursted, I guess. It was relevant. Okay, I would love Fighter to roll a 2 damage side here. Maybe, wait, does Fighter, oh, Fighter doesn't have any left. Shit. Okay, well, that's annoying. Well, does the Thorn run away here? 7, 15. Yeah, the Thorn runs away. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine, everyone. Relax. We get to leave. Wandify, Garnet. I think I'm okay with Wandify. It's only like playable on Fighter here. But this is an item that I generally like a decent bit. For a tier 2, it usually ends up being somewhat impactful, I'd say, on your run. So, pretty happy to have that here. Would love to get some defensive resources so we can just let these guys run away. But I think with the 2 damage and the Cruel, we might just instead opt to do some killing instead. Let's think here for a moment. So, put this here. I think we're just gonna go burst. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we can't get the Cruel trigger. Never mind. You can go like this, Scorch, and then kill you. That's good enough, I guess. I don't know. Okay, no one's dying this turn, although they will be dying once we get Ogre a little bit low enough. Well, Prodigy will be dying once we get Ogre low enough. Well, that's kind of good. Put this here, not that it matters too much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, pass the turn. The thorns, man. The third turn thorns are starting to get a little bit tedious here, folks. I am starting to feel the impact a bit. Okay, give me a 2 damager, please, fighter. No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. I'll put this here. I might just opt to hit for 1 here. Because we are going to kill the ogre like so. And the thorn definitely runs away from this. Okay. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Gladiator versus Caldera. I think my gut is actually telling me Gladiator is better for this team. I think Gladiator is very good at eliminating thorns, which are going to be a persistent problem for us, I imagine. So yeah, I think that's honestly enough for me. I'll do this too. That looks fine. No, I mean, of course it can go back on Prodigy. I forgot about that. That's fine for now too, I believe. Okay, they hate my Lost and they hate my Enchanter. I'll take these and roll. That's fine. Okay, really good turn. Really good turn here, folks. That looks pretty good. We can do like this into this here. Then we can Scorch, and then the Quartz dies to poison. Or we can just burst preemptively and prevent the hit coming in. But the single-use hit doesn't matter, actually. The single-using hit from Quartz is not really relevant. So we'll put a little bit of extra damage on the Militia. That should be fine. Now, we just need another Engage Shield from Guardian here for lethal, but also we're probably going to get there just purely with damage anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Anything? That's fine. That is fine. Hit. There you go. Knife bag? No, thank you. Not really for me, I don't think, folks. Siphon versus Unholy Strength versus a random. Siphon, I feel like sometimes is really cool, especially if you can get Tiara with it, right? They cancel out, but then you just get an Eye of Horus effect on your mana size, which is pretty strong. I'm down for it, I think. I think just on its own, it's not bad either. We can make this work. Especially with Enchanter here, actually. With Enchanter for all these, you know, heal sides and whatnot, it's pretty good. We can definitely make this work. You go Scorch. You kill the illusion down here. You put a shield on Prodigy, I guess. And then you hit either of these two. Doesn't really matter too much. I do not hate that play. I should be looking at the possibility of hitting a flip on Lost here so we can get the poison side. Although, these are pretty good rolls too, so I'm not going to complain too much, I think. I'm going to hold this for Prodigy. Try again. Okay, well, we're going to go Engage into 4 mana. Into shielding here. Here, it doesn't matter too much. And then we can flip you for 2. That's the same as just bursting for 2, so it's not really any more or less efficient. We're going to do this and then pass. And, oh, the Thorn. The Thorn, of course. Well, we can flip you, which is pretty good here. Yeah, I think I'm going to lock this in for flip purposes. And then I'm going to reroll these two. See if I can get something useful. There we go. That is not useful. Not useful. Okay. So, let me think here for a moment. I think Gladiator's going to kill the Thorn. I guess we do this first, then before that. Oh, sorry, Thorn. Misclick there. Okay. Then we're going to definitely shield one of these two. And then I believe we are going to flip. Poison shot this golem, and then burst this golem, and then this one definitely runs away from HP being too low. There we go. Nice. Bell fight, huh? Bell fight. You know what? I think I take the Glacia here. I think Glacia is a very good Siphon character. I like it. High HP pool. Looking pretty good here. I like Dabbler, don't get me wrong. Also, voice crack, ignore that. But Glacia, I think, has to be the pick here. This seems a little too good to me. We also get to do Wandify here, which is also not bad. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, everyone's dying. That I don't like as much. But you know what? I'll take the weakened one here, actually. That's pretty good this turn. Take a 2-pip shield, too. Make sure everyone... I mean, no, now with the weakened, no one's dying anyway, but just to really make sure. Okay, engage shield, very good. So here's the thing: I don't want to engage the weakened one. The cool thing about if you didn't know this, right, with the bell, with these exert sides, if they get weakened down to 0, they do not trigger, and the bell does not get exerted. If they get weakened down to just 1 instead, he attacks and he still gets exerted, even though he's only hitting for 1 now, right? That to me is a much better outcome than blocking the attack fully. Is taking a turn off next turn. So we'll play it this way. Much better line here, right? I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll definitely take all of these. Those are very good rolls here. We'll do this. Wish we had Scorch here still. That's fine. We'll just pass. Doesn't matter. No point in committing now versus next turn. We'll get a lay of the land before making any big decisions. I think we should be pretty lethal here, right? Sorry, I was misplaying that a little bit, but whatever. It doesn't matter. We have that super dead to rights there. Glass Blade is kind of cool with Corset. I do like it a lot here. I love Hex, but I think Glass Blade's a little too good to pass up on with the Corset line here. So I'm going to take that. And where does it go right now is the question. I think it goes on Guardian. I think we make Guardian into a little bit more of a damage dealer here. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, Lost currently in trouble. We get a lot of damage. And we have a dodge too, so who cares? That looks fine. Let me think exactly. I think we're going to go engage on Soodle. Cleave, dodge, right? Put this here. No, not much point in killing the Soodle. It's only doing 1 damage this turn. I'd rather hold resources for it. Actually, I'd rather chill the grave, I think, this turn. That looks better to me. And Gladiators is injured, but we should be fine. I don't imagine us having too much trouble here from this position. Can I get the shield? Ah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we have lethal by a decent bit anyway, so that's good. Gambler versus Ranger. Gotta go Ranger, I imagine, on this one, right? Yeah, gotta be Ranger. Tragically, we don't have Hex to kill these ghosts here, but I think we'll be fine anyway. I'll put this up here. Not that we can even trigger it, but still. You know, actually, we should... No, yeah, no, whatever. This goes here. I guess technically we're more likely to trigger the 2-pippers. We do have everyone having at least a couple 2-pip sides here, so yeah, we'll put this on Gladiator instead for now. And you know what? Have a fork here, Gladiator. Now, I expect here that we won't be able to kill the chest. But... Ooh, that's a pretty good roll here. Hold on. We can kill the chest, actually. I lied. Now, I like chilling the ghost here to prevent the poison. It does mean that Gladiator's a little weakened, but not too much. It should be fine. This looks pretty good to me. Would love a cleave attack from Ranger this turn so we can kill these illusions. Yeah, that's a really good turn, folks. Gladiator, you got anything for me? A shield, you know what? Not too shabby, thank you, bud. And we just burst here, cleave there. Okay, free item. I get a Titan Bane potion from a chest. That's sick. That's maybe the best reward I've ever gotten out of one of those chests. That's crazy. Magic staff, probably, in my opinion here, better than the Wandify. So I believe I'll be taking that here. That should be pretty good, at least short term. Play it like so here. Now they're all 3-pip, and then there's no single using, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like that a lot. I guess I'll put this onto the Gladiator here. That seems fine. Ranger facing a lethal hit. Shouldn't be too hard to not die, hopefully. Yeah, that'll get the job done there. Take this to be safe too. Okay, Guardian, you take the round off, buddy. Don't worry. So if I do this, you're taking 3. If I do this, we're preventing 4. I think that's better. Not that it matters too much. Oh, I can flip. Is flip good here? Flip is the 2-pip cleave? No, thank you. I gotta remember to not always reroll. I gotta remember to look at like potential flip plays here too with this team. Although maybe I'd rather just lose the run than actually try to optimize playing flip correctly. I don't know. It's a tough choice. Let's see. You know what? I'm pretty okay with Surgeon. Surgeon is like the borderline of like really good, which is a weird way to describe it. But Surgeon is a very playable red character. The spell is a little bit low impact sometimes, but there's pretty good sides. I'm happy to have Surgeon on the team, basically. But I don't know. A little weird sometimes, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe, I don't know. Engage shield is fine here. It's a little overkill, maybe. I'll take a cleave here too. That's fine as well. We're definitely going to do like this into this, heal you, and then I think kill this bone boy. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. We're full blocking. He's making more bones than we're killing, though, which is not a good thing. Definitely take that. Take pretty much all of these. So it looks pretty good. Would love to see a mana heal here. There we go. Good. Perfect. You can do this into this. Into this. And then we can put this like here. Go burst. Burst. And now it's just the, oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. In that case, should put the shield on the Guardian instead, then. There we go. That looks better. That looks better to me. Now, the Guardian only has 2 playable sides left, which is not a good thing. But the team is feeling pretty strong here. We don't have access to any cleanse, though, which is also kind of annoying for this fight, but I don't know. I don't imagine us having too much trouble here killing the Lich still. I do kind of still think this man is the easiest fight in the game, unfortunately for him. He just never does anything, man. I don't know. I don't know. Now, he is doing something here, though, which is kind of worrisome. I do not want him stoning my Surgeon. We can chill his ass, which I think I will do here. Heal and heal. I don't think it matters too much who gets the heals here. He's weakening me again. I'll take this. I'll take that for sure here. Very good. Okay, very good rolls. It doesn't matter too much how we play this exactly. Well, it does actually matter. Never mind, it does matter because we get to do burst, and then hit both of you and kill. There we go. Nice. Nice. Good line. Blindfold looks pretty potentially good on this team with Siphon. We can go Siphon on the character, and then Blindfold, and then they get a +1 to all their mana sides for free. Right? That's good enough for me to speculate. Hopefully we'll see something better. But this is good. But I think the thing, though, is that we actually don't like this on Glacier right now, because the mana gain is a keyword, so that gets removed. I think this is currently better the way it is here. And then we just chill on that. And hopefully find a better line later. We'll see. We can kill the Hydra here, which I think we will opt to do. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I believe the blind just runs away, right? There you go. That's a pretty easy fight. It's a pretty easy one. Decline that. Dancer versus Veteran. I do dislike you both quite a bit, but I think, gun to my head, I would prefer Dancer on this team. Just for, like, reroll support if we see, like, we have a great set of items for, like, Sorcerer here. So Dancer would be nice for some extra reroll support. if we see the Sorcerer, I'm pretty okay to take this. I don't want a random here. We don't have a good team for Veteran at all, I feel like. Not that there really is a good team for Veteran, but this is especially not a good team for Veteran, I think. So, I'll take Dancer here. Should be good to go. And Dancer's pretty good into the slates here. We should hopefully get some good cantrip hits. Deal some extra damage, maybe. Or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try again. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Huge. Big plays. And I'll actually settle on this so we can just block on the Dancer this turn. I think that's fine. And what do you got for me, Dancer? Anything cool? Rampage is not bad. We'll do this into this. We'll do Dancer attack into something like this here. I think we just hit and pass the turn from this position. No reason to use a chill when a Slate might end up doing an AoE attack this turn. Although I think this one we're going to probably be our main focus of killing, if I had to guess. Let's see how things look here. Yeah. Pretty easy Slate fight. Nothing too crazy there. Duck. I like Duck a lot. I think I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it here. Wandcraft, we don't know if we'll see a good payoff for it. Duck. It changes things a little bit here for me. Because we can go Duck on Glacia here. I think this is pretty good. Like, these get to be 2-pip. This gets to be echoable. We don't have a lot of great echo stats. We have enough to make it worth it, I think. Now, the question is, do we siphon here? It's not terrible. We're losing the heal just to make this +1 instead, basically. I'm okay with that. It's not literally losing the heal, but it is effectively net even on the healing, right? So, I'm okay. We should have enough healing with the other sides if we need a heal, right? Other than that, let's go next here, right? Okay. We can hit the snake and then overkill with the guardian, and then the bandit here flees, so guardian doesn't die, which is good. But with this 5-pip here, I definitely should roll down for an echo side. Almost definitely. A little bit of a wasted damage there. Okay, that's really good. We have the echo lined up. So you do this into this. You make 5 mana. You, I guess, hit here. I guess we set the snake up for maybe getting overkilled next turn. I would not hate that. I'll put this here first, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. We need to keep both Dancer and Glacia healthy for Chomp's recoil damage. That looks pretty good. We can roll these two, maybe it's for something better. Okay, there's our overkill on the snake, or on the snake, so the bandit leaves. That's good. You can do this, and we're now. We chill. We should get the retreat, right? Maybe. Oh, the thorn, the fucking thorn, you bastard! Wait, don't kill yourself, please, Dancer. There we go. Thank you. That could have been really bad, but we're fine. There we go. Okay. Warlock seems like it's got to be pretty good here, I think. Just blindfold on Warlock itself is usually pretty strong. We do lose the access to Echo on a mana character, and it doesn't hold Magic Staff at all very well. But I think this is a little too strong still. We have enough to make this work, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Right? So we're going to do, well, let's look at some stuff here. What do we do exactly? I think you go blindfold. Right? I think that's pretty easy. I think you keep the siphon. Oh, you know what you do? We do this then. Yeah, we do siphon into this. That is just an Eye of Horus on the mana sides, basically, right? Or I guess a Sapphire Ring is more accurate. So we don't have really any Magic Staff value here. We should pretty often roll this Pain... Oh, it's not a Pain side anymore, but this 5 mana side on Warlock. So it's not terrible to duck here. for a little bit of extra value. It should, it should on average be good. The problem is that we have the cantrips on Dancer, and so if we whiff here and roll a cantrip on Dancer, it does make this probably worse then. But I don't know. It seems fine. I feel bad not using the duck, basically. Is the long and short of it. So we'll run it like this. I'll take these, I think, for now. And you know what? I'd rather get a shield side here on Gladiator. And by that I mean one of these. There we go. Huge. Hold on. We're not healing turn 1, so there's no point in rolling this. Give me mana. Shields are also fine. That's good. That is good for sure. Okay, I would like to take the slate out here, or work on taking the slate out, I guess, because this doesn't actually die this turn. And I think we gotta probably do this and then this. Okay. We'll play it like that. Oh, that's a lot of damage, folks. It's a lot of damage. I'll hold these just to make sure we can keep everyone alive here. I'll take the Rampage too, because Rampage should be able to finish off the slate, then finish off the Archer. Seems good as well. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is hit, Rampage, Rampage, hit there, right? And then we can just make 3 mana. It's just blaze you and then keep everyone alive here, right? Just like, heal, heal. You're the lowest, so put that here. There's a Thorn. That's annoying, but I think we're in a good spot for the most part. If we do this, cleave. There we go, good. We have lethal. That's good. We get to pass the turn there. Very nice. Iron Crown, not really that good on the Guardian. Deadly Bolt, it's fine. We don't really have the best Deadly Bolt team because we're mostly just dumping our mana into Blazes. So I think I actually just go for a random here instead. What do you got for me, game? Okay, Charge Link is really good. Normally, but not that good on this team, unfortunately. I think I will put it onto Gladiator, though. I think potentially going like 5 mana into Charge Link on Gladiator is good enough. I do not believe we will ever use Cheating Sleeves effectively on you, Gladiator. It should probably have been on Dancer this whole time. Although, really, there's not a real shot that we hit this anyway. But yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, next turn, please. What do we got here? Okay, that's that combo right off the bat, which is pretty cool. Let's see if we do this. Probably into kill Caw. This kills Zombie, I think. You block here. Defensive burst on Warlock seems fine. It's a pretty good opening turn. I do not hate how that's playing right now. I'll keep playing. These are all pretty good rolls here. Got a dodge for me here, maybe, Dancer? Yeah, that's not too shabby. Hey, we almost got the Quinn here. We had one other 1-pip side. We get to do it. That's so tragic. So we'll do this here. Cleave, hit, and then, end the turn. Looking pretty good to me. Okay, between these two, it's a pretty easy stalwart pickup. I do not fuck with leader at all. He's just so bad, man. Stalwart's got some stuff going on here, too. I don't hate that, right? I'll be honest. I think Dance we just do this instead. Although this fight, it's interesting to maybe take out the backline with Rampages. But it's a little tricky to do, honestly. I think I just prefer this. And then I guess I can put this here. We can, in theory, quint this with, like, we have a lot of 2-pippers. We have rerolls on Dancer. To maybe somehow match if we hit like a reroll 4 times in a row, right? It is possible. Not likely, but it is a thing. Okay, next fight, please. Dude, they hate my Warlock. What the fuck, dude? Fucking get a life, nerds. That does keep Warlock alive here. And you know what? Dancer's taking some damage too. Let's not forget about that. Dude, they hate his guts, man. Doesn't help that Warlock didn't roll mana here either, which is annoying, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, they're trying to kill the Warlock again. I'll definitely hold that here. I'll take this too. The heal is not terrible, but I think I'm supposed to be rolling for the Echo heal instead here. That would be better this turn, probably. Although, mana's also not a bad roll either. Oh, I got 2 more rerolls. Okay, good. Yeah, I got 3 more rerolls. That's good. No need to dodge this turn. That's a good roll. Okay. That is a huge roll here. Dancer, great job. Keep up the good work. I guess we just kill, like, you. And block here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Thorn is in the way. Sad. Okay, let's not get carried away here, there, Dancer. You need you to live still. Okay, good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Angel Feather. I do like Angel Feather on both Surgeon and Stalwart here. I think they both hold it really well. So I think I can take that pretty happily. Between the two of them, I'm a little bit more of a believer in Angel Feather on Surgeon. I think this is more likely to cause the saves, if you're asking me. Just thinking. I'm thinking about like Echo on maybe Stalwart. It obviously doesn't help with this side too much, but I think it's decent on you maybe. And I can see us going like big charge hit on Gladiator into Echo potentially on Stalwart with the Exert side. I can see that maybe being aligned here. So I think I like this a little bit more. I think the heal is kind of wasted with the duck. The duck is gonna be wasted no matter what. We should clarify. It's not gonna be good here. Curator, you know what we need on this team? We need Curator. Curator would hold the duck really well. I would love seeing Curator on this team. That would be a huge pickup. Yeah, I'll settle for mana here. That looks pretty good. We get to do the charge, basically. Should keep Stalwart pretty, or should keep Gladiator pretty alive here. That's what I'm trying to say. It will do probably this into killing a Shade, into hitting another Shade down to 1, into Surgeon. Unfortunately, rolling nothing valuable there for us. I would rather get the... I don't know what I'd rather get, honestly. I don't know. Doesn't... You know, that's good enough for me. I'll take that. These are all solid pickups here. We're going to do this. We're going to do... I don't know. We're gonna kill the Shade here. I think we're gonna kill one of the trolls, probably this one. So, like, listen to this. Right, and with that in mind, we're gonna hit here. And then just, like, shield. Shield and shield, I guess? I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, wait, I think I wasted a shield on the Warlock there. My bad, whatever. I'll take Rescue Heal. It looks pretty good this turn. Okay, so Rescue Heal. Do this. Do this. And then Double Burst. There we go, good. Okay, final fight. We are against Hexia, which is kind of scary with the Warlock here. We don't really have a good way to protect Warlock aside from the Rescue Healing here. So I'm a little bit nervous. But we have Titan Bane Potion. We have the Titan Bane Potion. And we have Curator, who's the character who I said would be really good with the Echo, so that's huge. And we have Eccentric, who is dog shit here. So this looks pretty good to me. We need to put Titan Bane Potion, I think, on Curator, right? And then I think, like I said before, Echo looking really good on this son of a bitch. So I like everything I'm seeing here. This is very good. We, in theory, could try to get either Charge Link or Magic Staff onto the Curator too. He does get some value out of that. But I think this is the best use case here for us right now. I think we'll put Charge Link over onto Stalwart, which is pretty good. I think we should never expect Cheating Sleeves to do anything for us this fight. It's probably nothing basically. Although, there's something to be said about Cheating Sleeves on this rescue side. We can maybe potentially trigger this, which could be pretty cool. I do like that. And I guess just for funsies, here you go, Stalwart. You can hold the magic staff as well. It doesn't do anything, but it is funny that you're holding it. Okay. I hate it when Hexia starts off with the big pain side first. This is usually a very strong opener from the Hexia, which is concerning. We have to roll down Curator for the Titan Bane potion side here. We do not get it, but that's fine. That's fine. Don't panic. We need to kill people. Right? If I do this, we get rescue here, which looks pretty good. Right? And then that's about it as far as rescuing, I think, here, right? We gotta, I think, do the cleanse. It sucks. I think we have to do the cleanse on Surgeon. I think we have to kill the imp. I think that's the line here. You do this. You kill this imp that's poisoning the Stalwart. And then I think we will probably double burst an imp like so. And put this like here. That seems fine to me. Not my optimal turn one. Optimal turn one is obviously Curator rolling the Titan Bane potion side. We got some pretty good things happening here, so I'm not too worried. I will take this, I believe. I'll take... I need the Titan Bane potion still. Come on. That's not a bad roll, though. But again, we just need to get the right side. Okay. Curious. We can do a lot of damage to Hexia here. How much is that? That's 16, huh? A lot of damage to I mean, we can go like this. Hey, I can live with that, honestly. That is not a bad play here, I think. It's just an imp and it's these three characters. Oh, and a thorn. Uh-oh, hold on, wait a second. That might be an issue. This might be more of an issue than I originally realized. Hold on. One moment, please. I mean, we do kill a thorn here. It'll just take a little while, I think. Is like the main issue with that. Oh, you know what I actually have to do here, which is really funny, I think? I need to keep you from dying to a cantrip into the thorn. Hold on. I guess I'll just do this too then. That's fine. Cleanse the incoming stone. Oh, he leaves. Okay. Hey, fight's over. Fight's over, guys. Very cool stuff. Hexia defeated by the libs, I guess. You know what? I was so tunnel vision on the Titan Bane potion line here. I'm happy that we did land on the shield bash side because it was obviously a winning line. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Curator, thank you. Curator, huge dub there for us for sure. I was, you know, sad that we didn't have any duck value, but Curator came in and gave us a ton of duck value with that shield bash, right? Very cool stuff. Yeah. Have a good one. Goodbye.